Hi there, I'm Andy with the headlines in the Anglia region. The Milton Keynes Central MP has criticised the Prime Minister's plan to ban under-16s from social media platforms, saying it won't protect children. Sir Keir Starmer has just called a press conference where he announced that under-16s will be blocked from accessing platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Labour MP Emily Darlington says children will still find ways around it though.
Well, David, details are still sketchy at the moment. What we do know is that friends Jaden Long and Eddie Hill, they'd been hiking together on Snowdon when they were reported missing last Wednesday. Now, that sparked a huge search and rescue operation in what were freezing conditions, with mountain rescue teams working through the night to try and find them. That search then resumed early on Thursday morning when both bodies were found. Now, Jaden and Eddie, they were clearly two friends who loved hiking. Just a few weeks ago, they'd been to the Peak District, and this was their latest adventure.
I've been speaking to the on-site medics here, and they say this is already the busiest show they've had to deal with in terms of treating people, many of those issues heat-related. Now, it's still too early to say whether the heat has had an impact on visitor numbers, but we've certainly seen fewer dogs here today, with owners advised to keep them away. But despite all of that, the show does go on, albeit with a few changes.
Well, we've got some breaking sports news to bring you now, and Andy's joined us in the studio. Just in the last 10 minutes, I think, Kieran McKenna has announced that he is stepping down from Ipswich Town then.
Absolutely, yeah, this comes as a real shock to everyone, including us.
Yes.
We were just minding our own business, and this mammoth announcement came through this evening. Kieran McKenna, such an incredible figurehead at Ipswich Town, led the club to 3 promotions, of course, the most recent coming recently taking them to the Premier League for the second time.
Well, at this time of year, we are, of course, used to spectacular festive displays, but this one is particularly special, and that is because every year this street is lit up in memory of 5-year-old Finbar Cork. But something like this doesn't just happen overnight. It's not something that's just thrown together. It takes an enormous amount of money, it takes an enormous amount of dedication, and it also takes an enormous amount of goodwill as well. Because if we just head over to this wishing well over here, this is where a lot of the donations from local members of the public are dropped off. And at some point, either on Monday night or in the early hours of Tuesday morning, a lot of the money that is stored there was taken.
Well, Andy Ward has been at the meeting this afternoon and joins us live. Andy, it must have been an emotional moment.
Oh, it certainly was, Becky. I mean, as you can imagine, there is so much relief here tonight. Councillors deciding literally in the last half an hour to reject this controversial application that would have seen 500 homes on the Abbey estate in Thetford torn down and rebuilt, a process that could have taken 20 years.
Well, Andy Ward has been following the story and joins us in the studio. Andy, this is a major development for the family, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, David. Yes, it's hard to imagine really what the family of Simon Dobbin have had to go through over the last 10 years or so. Would you believe next month will mark 11 years since he was attacked after watching his beloved Cambridge United play at Southend United. After the game, he was set upon by a gang of rival fans who assaulted him outside the Railway Tavern pub, an attack so ferocious it left him with permanent brain damage.
Well, of course, this latest promotion means a huge amount to every Ipswich Town supporter, including one particularly famous one, who we managed to grab a quick word with.
Obviously, I'm super happy for the football club, but I'm really happy for the county. It lifts the county, it lifts the spirits of people that live it. Ipswich and Suffolk doesn't have a lot of stuff like this happen. So when it happens, it's amazing for the counties.
Another perfect day for this fantastic football club and its fan base then. Of course, the attention will now turn to how Ipswich Town stay in the Premier League next season, but that is a topic for another day because tonight is all about the celebrations, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be some party. Andy Ward, ITV News, Premier League Ipswich.